It's the full-time whistle, and Real Madrid falls to a 2-1 defeat to Osasuna away from home, and the home team have beaten Los Blancos for the first time in 15 years. And honestly, in terms of what I think about this game, first of all, I think at this point we have to say that when it comes to Real Madrid, it has to be season over for them, because there's much problems to this Real Madrid team than we can ever imagine. This was a match that Real Madrid had the chance to go 5 points clear at the top of the table against Barcelona, but unfortunately, for no reason, they decided to gamble with it. And in terms of Real Madrid losing to Osasuna, we are talking about a team that Real Madrid have not lost to since 2011, since the 30th of January 2011. That's 15 years now, 15 years ago. And for 15 years, Real Madrid have maintained a 24-game unbeaten streak against Osasuna. And this was a match that everyone expected Real Madrid to win, but for some reason, Real Madrid decided to gamble with it. And in terms of the performance, nothing to write home about. It was a terrible performance from Real Madrid. And of course, we're also going to start from the goals. The first goal, which of course made Osasuna to take the lead. It was down to T.IK making that mistake, committing that foul against that Osasuna striker, inside the penalty area, and then Osasuna were awarded the penalty. And I feel like, of course, people will come out to blame Courtois for that mistake. But if you look very well, you will see that it was actually down to Real Madrid's poor defending, because you saw that one of Osasuna's midfielders whipped the ball over the top, and then the fact that none of Real Madrid's defenders could deal with that ball is just so terrible. So it's just so disappointing. And then of course they went up to take the lead. Then of course wonderful assist from Valverde to lay it for Vinicius Junior to equalize. But then the second goal, we saw again just one pass, and then the entire Real Madrid defense is cut apart. Is taking up the game. Then that Real Madrid player, I don't know what his name is, start assisting down, and then went for the shot and scored. And honestly, it was just, in fact, one thing I want to make us to understand is that when it comes to Real Madrid, one of their main problems, of course, there has been so many problems with this Real Madrid team, but one of their main problems is their defense. Their defense has been their major issue this season, and the fact that they have conceded so many goals that they should not have conceded, and they have lost matches and dropped points in games that they should not have dropped points, just tells you the whole fact. And of course, everyone is to be blamed for this defeat, the players and everybody, but the main person I put this blame on is the coach, Arbeloa, because I feel like his approach to this game did not work at all. Like, whatever he was trying to experiment, it did not work. Because tell me how you'll be going to play against a team like Osasuna, a mid-table team, and you're employing a 4-4-2 formation. You are starting four midfielders against an Osasuna team that will be wanting to sit back, and that you always have possession of the ball. And we saw in this game, naturally were the ones that were having most of the ball, but yet again they couldn't do anything. And of course, I also have players that I need to mention. So I feel like Arbeloa made a big mistake in terms of his approach to the game. Then he also comes to the player personnel, and also in terms of him starting Caballero, I feel like that was a bad decision for him, because you have Trent Alexander-Arnold, who performed well both against Real Sociedad and against Benfica, and so he was supposed to be the one to start this game, not Caballero. And even when you check Caballero's statistics, you find out that he did not do anything in this game. He was not present. He was not active. He was off. And again, even players like Mbappe, I feel like this is one of the most terrible performances I've seen for Mbappe, because he couldn't do anything. He had no goals, he had no assists, and he just couldn't have any pass. And it kind of surprises me that Real Madrid have the likes of Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe, Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo, and yet they still struggle for goals. And again, the fact that they had the chance to go 5 points clear and they chose just make it to just go away like that. It's just so disappointing, and it's absolutely not good enough. And I feel like at this point, I'm not so sure whether Real Madrid can be able to even have a chance to win a trophy this season. Like, if Real Madrid are actually able to win a trophy this season, it would be a miracle, because with the situation that they're facing, the injuries and the fact that they even had their manager sacked, at the middle of the season, it's just chaotic. Everything is just not falling in place for Real Madrid at the moment, So that's how it ends. 2-1 to Osasuna. Real Madrid still remain top of the table, but of course we'll see how Barcelona's game goes tomorrow, because they'll be playing against Levante. So let's see how it goes. But yeah, it was a terrible performance from Real Madrid, an unconvincing performance, and honestly, you have to also give credit to Osasuna, because they approached this game well, and everything that they plan to do, it works for them. But Real Madrid, just so disappointing. And also in terms of the fact that they were able to actually create so many chances for Real Madrid, but still yet not being able to convert. It's just not good enough. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also turn on your notification bell, so that each time I post a video, you always be notified. My name is T.IK, and this is T.IK Talks Football. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.